He always gets twice as many Easter eggs as all of the other kids. This year wasn't any different. His determination and sharp mindset has always been one of his strengths. I have admired Charlie ever since we picked him up from the adoption center for the first time. I wouldn't trade him for any other son. There's one thing that separates Charlie from the other children, however. You see, Charlie suffers from bipolar disorder. One day he's a happy little kid, playing with all the other kids on the playground, and the next he's angry and punching a wall in the corner while crying. It's like he's a completely different person. Sometimes it's difficult as a parent to have a child with a severe disorder such as this one. Typically, bipolar episodes can last for days or even months. Charlie has quite a severe case of bipolar, however, his episodes last a couple days until he switches moods. I love Charlie through thick and thin, though. I always tell him that. "Daddy, can you read me a story?" I heard Charlie ask from his upstairs bedroom. "Don't you think you should get some sleep? You have school tomorrow," I responded. Charlie didn't respond. I then heard a loud bang. "I want a story, I want a story, I want a story." Charlie screamed over and over. He was beginning another one of his mania episodes. My wife and I looked at each other. "I'll take care of this one," my wife told me. She then walked upstairs as Charlie continued to scream. When my wife entered the room, the screams stopped and everything went back to normal. 20 minutes passed and my wife was still in Charlie's room. During that time, I was reading my book in the living room downstairs. I grew curious of what was keeping my wife so long. I figured they were having quality family time. So I thought I would join. I put my book down and started walking up the stairs. When I opened the door to Charlie's room, I saw something horrifying. My wife was lying on the ground with her neck slit and bleeding out. Chances are she was already dead. I then looked up at Charlie, who was holding a bloody knife in his hand and grinning from ear to ear. "Charlie, what have you done?" I dropped to my knees in sorrow. "I got rid of him, Daddy," Charlie whispered confidently. "Got rid of who?" "I don't feel good anymore, no sympathy, only the pure pleasure of evil," Charlie stated. "Charlie, who did you get rid of?" I yelled. It was too late though. Charlie sprinted at me with the knife. I had no choice but to throw my only child at the wall. He managed to cut me on the arm in the process though. I covered the cut and stood up on my feet again. Charlie was still conscious and kept on grinning at me. "Do you still love me through thick and thin, Dad?" Charlie asked. I looked away and evaluated the situation. Something in Charlie's room caught my eye. Blood leaked out from underneath his closet. Someone or something was in there. I slowly walked towards the closet. My mind was racing in every direction. When I got to the front of the closet, I hesitated, but eventually found enough strength to open the door. I opened the closet to see Charlie lying dead on the floor. Trying to put the pieces together, I looked back at the other Charlie, who was lying against the wall, continuing to stare into my eyes. So that's how he gets twice as many Easter eggs as all of the other kids.